dumbbell chest supported row. If your gym has a T-bar row, we can use that as well. I really love this exercise because it totally takes your lower back out of the equation. And if you're doing a bent over row and you feel your lower back more, this is probably a much better option for you. Essentially, we're gonna straddle the bench. Get nice and comfortable. My lower back is completely taken out of the equation. Ideally, if the bench has the little base of support here, I just kind of place the dumbbell on there. It's just a little bit easier to grab. My dumbbells, and just like every other row, we want to think about actively retracting the shoulders and then driving the elbows back towards my hips. So I'm going through a full stretch, retract, sequencing pull, just like so. Females, if that's incredibly uncomfortable, what you can do is you can kind of hang over the top. Now, the one caveat to this is make sure that it's a pretty stable bench. If you're kind of hanging over the bench and it's not a very stable bench, the bench might rock forward a little bit. So what that's gonna look like is I'm gonna grab the dumbbells, I'm gonna be higher up on the bench so that my chest is hanging over, reaching forward, but same focus still on driving the elbows back towards my hips. Make sure that the bench isn't too vertical. If it's too vertical, and I'm gonna end up using my traps. So if I'm in this position like so, you're not in a very good position. And when we pull, we end up with our traps in our ears. Lower you down a little bit, elbows back towards the hips so that we're using our rhomboids and our lats here to do the work. You're trying to avoid having those traps and biceps do everything.